we need to construct this trapezium, and we are given the question is, using a ruler and a pair of compasses, construct trapezium ABCD such that, now these are the conditions. Now you have to note that it's just a ruler and a pair of compasses, no use of protractor. Now we are given that side AB is 8, AD 6 centimeters, angle DAB is 60 degrees, side DC and AB are parallel. Now first we need to sketch the trapezium. We are given that line AB is 8 centimeters. Now let's call this our AB, which is 8 centimeters. Side AD is 6 centimeters, and angle DAB. Angle DAB is where the point A is, and it is 60 degrees. Now we assume that is 60 degrees, and you are given the line as 6 centimeters. Now let's assume that is 6 centimeters. So this means A, B, C, D. Now this is our D. Side DC is parallel to AB. Now since this is our DC, it is parallel with this is parallel to AB. Now this means the angle here, angle ADC, is 120 degrees, because these are parallel lines cut by a transversal line. So this angle plus this angle should add up to 180 degrees. That means to get angle ADC, you take 180 minus 60 degrees, that is 120 degrees. And we are given that side BC. Now BC is 5 centimeters. We assume this is our line BC, and it is 5 centimeters. From there we can go straight to construction, right? Now let's construct it. First we start by drawing the horizontal line, which is AB, and we are given the measurements as 8 centimeters. We measure 8 centimeters using our ruler. That's how you make your 8 centimeters, and this is A, this is B, 8 centimeters. Now next we construct the 60 degrees on angle A. Now on constructing the 60 degrees, remember the rules of constructing 60 degrees. You use the sharp point, place the sharp point there, make a large arc. Without changing the radius of the compass, you place the sharp point there and make another arc that cuts the first arc, and then connect the point of intersection of the arcs with your point A, and that is your 60 degrees. Now for us to point D, we have to measure 6 centimeters using our ruler. Now let's do that. That is our 6 centimeters. Then we place the sharp point here and make an arc that makes 6 centimeters. So this is point, that is our point D. Now for us to construct the 120 degrees, we will treat this line as our horizontal line. We can tilt the paper a bit. Now we make our 120 degrees using the procedure of constructing the 60 degrees. Now let's do that. You place your compass there, make a big arc like this. Then without changing the radius of the compass, you place it there. The first arc, remember to make 120 degrees is 60 times 2, or 60 plus 60. That means we have to make 2 arcs. Now on making the first arc, it makes 60 degrees. Now we need to make another arc that makes 120 degrees. And then we connect that point of intersection of the arcs with point D. And that's how we make that parallel lines. The parallel line AD, AB and DC, those lines are parallel, and this angle is 120 degrees. Now we are given that line BC is 5 centimeters. Now we are going to measure 5 centimeters using our ruler. Now then we put an arc like this, and where the parallel line intersect with the arc that you have made, that is where our point C is. Now this is where they intersect. And this makes it our point. That is our point C. Now this is our trapezium, and the question says measure and write down the length of side DC. 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 This is our DC, so we can do that. Let's see. You can measure directly or use a compass to make your measurement. And it is 5 centimeters. That means our answer is 5 centimeters. And that's how you construct a trapezium. Bye.